Hey, it's Lee here, and I work with 20 somethings who are trying to figure out how to manage the stress of money, work, life stuff in their 20s. And we try to keep it simple and break it down so you can go from adulting stress to adulting success. Today, we're going to talk about being stuck and where that comes from, especially when it comes to something that is important to us or we want to do. And what I find is that a lot of times I convince myself, okay, I want to do this. I have to get it done. And when I get stuck, I just think I got to work harder. I got to grind. I got to get through this, right? And no, what I've learned more often than not, it's almost the opposite is true. I need to take a step back and recognize it's not about working harder. It's about whatever I'm trying to do is just too big. I have to break it down. And you know what? That can be a truly big thing, or I experience this all the time in doing my laundry. Sometimes I look at my load of laundry I need to do, and it's just too much. I'm stuck. I'm not doing it. And so what I'll do is say, okay, I'm going to sort it. I'm going to do one load. And when that load is washed and dried, the next day I'm going to fold it. And the next day I'm going to put it away because sometimes it's too much. And then that same thing applies for those truly big projects and goals, is that when we get stuck, instead of beating ourselves up and trying to ram our way through it with, grit, sometimes it makes just so much sense to pause, take a step back, and just simply say, okay, that's just too big right now. So I'm going to step it back, make it smaller steps, and get moving forward, because that one step forward gives us momentum, which is what gets us to the next step, and it keeps us moving down the road. And so one of the areas that 20 somethings that I work with really are focused on and have big goals around is money. And it is a tough topic and subject because it's so easy to spend now and seems so hard to save. And that really gets in the way of them getting out of this paycheck to paycheck mode. And so I started to think about it. Some of the tools we'd put together weren't quite resonating. I said, wait, it's just too big, because we were trying to approach budgeting in a monthly perspective, right? That was kind of what you hear, your monthly budget. So we've backed that down and said, no, what we need is a paycheck to paycheck plan that starts to allow you to budget and get some success and get that moment paycheck by paycheck. And that is magic when you start to get that momentum. And so if budgeting has felt really hard for you and it's something where it's just felt too big and you get stuck, all right, in the show notes, you're going to find a link to a zero cost course, paycheck to paycheck plan, that walks you through simple, doable steps, including all the little tools that will help you break it down so you can hit your money goals. All right, so check it out. Until next time, stay happy and healthy.